I knew this African called Hannibal. Rock it, roll it, send it down the avenue. Went out to see the Roman Empire fall. 2,000 elephants and gold chain mail. Take it, shake it, make it what you wanna be. Them Roman legionnaires, they hit the trail. The world is what you make it. The world is what you make it, baby.
Larry Groce, Mountain Stage, is up in Morgantown, West Virginia at the Creative Arts Center. We're down in one of the practice rooms with one of our favorite songwriters and singers, Mr. Paul Brady from Ireland. And here is his latest effort, Hooba Dooba, on Proper Records. And it's a great collection of tunes that includes some things he's written recently and some that he's written a long time ago. Yeah, the luck of the draw, you did that when you talked to us on the show and told us about that.
Yeah.
But you know, you sang that on Mountain Stage in 1992.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wow.
We have a record of that, so I was looking and saying, oh, look at there. But you didn't put it on a record,
no.
But you were singing it in live concert.
Yeah, well, you know, like Bonnie recorded it, and like it's uncool if somebody records your song to put your own version of it. So so I let it go for a while. But I always had a slightly different take on the song. It was always a bit more angst-ridden than Bonnie's romantic version. And so I knew I wanted to do it one day, and I just thought 20 years was a respectable enough gap.
It's in the luck of the draw, baby. The natural love. Forget those movies you saw, little baby. It's in the luck of the draw, the natural law. Flame keep on burning. We'll ever turning. Yeah.
You know, I said something out there, I don't even know if it's true, but it seems to me, because of all the Irish acts we've had on the show, that you started out with R&B and dance when you were very young.
Yeah.
You moved into traditional Irish music with Planxty and the Johnstons and so forth. Then you went back to doing pop music. I don't think there's such a big gap. I mean, over there it's not so weird for people to go from folk to traditional to contemporary.
Well, because the traditional music has always been alive, they're a living thing rather than a recreation, like or a
museum piece.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, so people just didn't. I mean, it was there, and people didn't really think there's anything any different from any other kind of music. You know, I mean, you'd find the same people at a Eric Clapton concert in the '80s that would see Planxty the following week.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Which was nobody thought anything about it. It was all the same, which I think is great, and I think more and more we have that here. For a while, because of the commercialism and the division that you have trying to sell things.
Yeah.
You know, they kept it like, oh no, if you do this, you can't do that, or you'll be tainted with.
I know. But I do find that a lot of people, particularly over here, and whether they want to just have some kind of connection or identity with Europe or the old country or something, they espouse traditional music almost more like a lifestyle choice rather than a particular music thing, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, that's fine.
No, it's okay, but and they can do what they want.
But don't tell the Irish people that they can only sing traditional music.
Right. A long time ago, we're back in the beginning. They thought the ending was getting near. But now we know that every time the darkness comes, that old morning sun will surely rise and smile, doing its thing in style. Whatever they say, smile. We're only here a while, time ticking away. I could be just a dreamer.
Here it is, the latest as of now, Hooba Dooba.
Hooba Dooba.
Hooba Dooba.
Hooba Dooba is a phrase I always use when I'm getting excited, you know, with something. Hooba Dooba. You know, and I was in watching the art director. He had various different options for the sleeve, and one came up and I didn't like it, and one came up, and eventually that one came up, and I kind of went Hooba Dooba.
There it is.
And he said, "Is that the album title?" And I says, "No." He said, "Should be."
Well, he was right.
He was. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun, and it's always great. Thanks. Good to
Larry,
see you, Paul Brady.
Indeed, yeah.
One of the best right here. If you've never seen him, when he comes to your town, go see Paul. It's wonderful.
Thank you.
When you're gonna realize how lucky you are. You could be a boy child soldier in somebody's war. Find yourself a sex trade prisoner with nowhere to turn. All I hear is one white male with money to burn.